Didn't do the tyre pressures. Fuck's sake. I do. Not sure it fucking matters in this sort of shit conditions. Welcome to my holiday, chaps. Non-stop fucking rain. No sense in blasting past. It's a 40-mile-an-hour limit, so. Plus, I don't know what the. They go blasting past straight into a really wet flipping diesel covered bit, and off you go, right in front of a bus. Always good fun. Yeah. I've done that once in my life, don't want to do that again. I'm only coming this way because I've just got to make up the last few miles for the first service. The first service is at 620 miles, so I had nearly 50 left to do, so I'm doing a 50-mile trip to Riders of Bristol just to make up the mileage. They're going to do the first service for me. There's a couple of things that I needed them to have a look at. I've got a trim, the R trim, which is not on properly. Oh, God's sake. Yeah, the R trim's not on properly. And there's a paint chip on the engine casing. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but it's actually a flipping big one. So it's definitely a paint defect. Also, keep getting false neutrals. I think that's about it, really. They're not too bad. I've bought some snow foam, so once I get her back home, as I say, the only time this bike will ever be ridden in the damp or the wet is at this time, just only because I just run out of time to get it run in. So that'll be it then. It will never be out in the wet again. Make sure I leave plenty in hand so I can get rid of the speed. You don't know what's around the corner. It could be absolutely sopping wet. Just where these trees are. Just knock it back a bit. Fuck knows. Could be tractor shit on the road as well. Being harvest time, mind you, can't see they can do a lot. Because of the weather's so shit. They'd just be harvesting mush. It costs them thousands of pounds to dry it in their dryers, and there's just no money in it. Well, it's a bit nippy when you go out of the sun. I've got my cold killer top on, but I've still got lightweight gloves on. Or, sorry, not lightweight, but summer gloves. So they're vented. Which is a bit nippy. So, it's very weird how much you rely on sat-navs. Because, I mean, I travel all around this area for work in my van. But I've got a lovely big sat-nav. And a very up-to-date one that's got all of the goodies on it. And honestly, it's almost idiot-proof. I still managed to foul up. But it just means that you don't focus on, I mean, before sat-navs, I mean, obviously I was a map and map man. And of course it commits very well to the old memory then, but with the sat-nav it just doesn't commit to the memory the way it used to. I mean, that might be because I'm getting older, but I don't think so. I just think it's you just don't need to absorb it. We'll watch the speed here. Got a funny feeling there's a speed camera tucked in somewhere along here. Yeah, so consequently I'm sort of know roughly where I'm going, but feel a bit unsure just because I haven't got the thing to look down to. Well, I will have. I've got all the bits and bobs I need to do that. And that is a job for the next 2 weeks. I got to whip the tank off so I can run all the cabling and that for the power supply for the sat-nav. And it just fits onto my phone mount there. Well, that's more like it. Medium speed. Feeling better because I'm just getting a bit of temperature in the tyres. Oh, service lights come on. Good job I'm on my way to have the service done. Mind you, I tell you what, the price of the first service is a bit salty. Ooh, dear. I think it's 230 odd quid for an oil change. But still, the on the other side of it, the service intervals are quite good on these new Ducatis. I mean, I will be dropping the oil in between, but and the reason I do that is because there tends to be gaps in between me riding, so the bike stood, and I'm just thinking, well, you're going to get condensation and it degrades the oil, so I'll just be changing the oil as I normally do on anything else. Which is roughly sort of half what the service interval says. Do you know what? I like this. I like this sport mode. I swapped back. I got caught in heavy rain and everything, trying to get some mileage on it in the week, and I thought, right, okay, I'll try this touring mode. Didn't like it. You know, it sort of, you felt a little bit disconnected, a bit fluffy, a bit flat. Yeah, there is a shortcut across to where I'm going, but couldn't remember it. And the sat nav would have taken me that way. Ooh. The only good thing about coming into a town, looking at the crumpet. It's service. Right, well, we're on our way back from Riders. She had a first service. Took them longer than I thought though. Got there at 9 and left about 12:30. So they've checked it over, done whatever they got to do on the first service, that's fine. Taken photographs of the paint defect on the engine case and the R sticker, so they're going to get those organised for me, and it'll go in October time when I finish riding for the year. They've done this top dressing shite. This stuff is lethal for motorbikes. You get berms. You get a berm in the middle of the left lane, berm in the middle of the right lane. Oh, it's gone now. Thunder. Ooh, that's nasty there. Got to try and get away from this frickin' rain. Kicks ass at 7. Apparently I can rev it to 7 now. And I just got to 7 and it started kicking ass.